Hi, my name is Fil Falcon, golf teaching professional. One of the most common questions students ask me is, why are long irons so hard to hit? Why are long irons so hard to hit? Two reasons. One, they have lower loft than the shorter irons, and two, it's because people try to swing too hard. Because the long irons have less loft than the shorter irons, that means they're able to generate less spin. Less spin means it's not going to be able to fly up as high as the shorter irons. Now, with the shorter irons, even if you have an okay golf swing, you can still get away with hitting the distances you're used to. People, when they approach long irons, they get all tight. They want to swing it as hard as possible because in the back of their minds, they know they're not going to be able to hit it as high as a short iron. So they get all tight and they try to swing as hard as they can, but not realizing, one, having really tight muscles, it's harder to be consistent and to make solid contact. And two, tight muscles are slower than relaxed, supple muscles. So as a result, most people, when they approach long irons, already lose the battle before it has begun because what they're telling themselves. So what's the solution to hitting long irons? It's fairly simple. You want to create a swing that has a consistent tempo through all the clubs in your bag. You want to swing the same whether you're hitting a pitching wedge, a 3-iron, or a driver. You want to have the same consistency. Just because I'm holding a long iron in my hand, that doesn't mean I have to swing harder. Remember, the harder you try to swing, the more likely you're going to get tight. And tight muscles are slower than soft and supple muscles. And another key feature is long irons tend to be a few inches longer than short irons. That extra couple inches will increase club head speed by several miles per hour. That means you got to let the club do the heavy lifting for you. Don't try to do something with a specific club because most of the time it won't help you out. Now, if after all that you are still having a hard time hitting long irons, go ahead, give it to your neighbor, let him try and figure it out because it's time to go buy a new hybrid or a wood. Today's technology has come a long way. It's a lot easier and forgiving to hit a hybrid than it is a long iron. The reason being is the center of gravity is moved back further on a hybrid than an iron ever could. Further the center of gravity is, the higher the ball is going to launch and the easier the club is to hit. Why make golf harder than it is? If you're having a hard time hitting, even after keeping the consistency and tempo the same through all your clubs, go ahead, ditch the long irons and get yourself a new hybrid. Hopefully this helped you out.